Linear growth is an indicator to see the overall well-being, including the nutritional status of the child. The first 2 years are very sensitive period. This period is so short and cannot be repeated, or we can call golden age or critical period. Stunting is a linear growth disease caused by chronic nutritional deficiencies or chronic infection. In the worldwide, millions of children fail to reach their linear growth potential because of suboptimal health conditions and insufficient nutrition. Stunting occupies the highest position among other types of malnutrition like wasting and overweight. In Indonesia, more than 40% of infants introduced to complementary feeding too early or before 6 months, while 40% of children 6 to 2 years of age do not have sufficient dietary variety and 28% do not eat enough. These children have poor quality diet that lack of essential nutrition. Responsive feeding, which refers to the active impulse of children to eat, has also not been done consistently in Indonesia. Children for poor families have the most inadequate complementary feeding practice. The mother's knowledge of the benefit of responsive feeding and how to feed her children is still limited. However, there are also limited platforms where mothers cannot access accurate information. From the description above, the challenge that occurs is the lack of knowledge of mothers about complementary foods from various environmental sources and commodities. Therefore, the role of caregiver in complementary feeding is very important because a caregiver is someone who is always take care of the child in fulfilling adequate nutritional needs. To help avoid malnutrition, especially stunting, a strategy is needed. Community movement in the promotion of nutrition welfare in the form of effective educational service for mothers is an effort that can be done as a solution to reduce cases of nutrition. In this study, a local available nutrition education program for caregivers with babies aged 6 to 24 months will be carried out. This research will be conducted for 3 months with 3-session education using interactive PowerPoint and booklet. This research will be conducted to determine the effect of local-based nutrition education to increase knowledge of mother and the growth of children aged 6 to 24 months. Local-based nutrition education was chosen because the selection of food ingredients for complementary foods is local available food ingredients that can be obtained in all groups, both high and low-income families.